Hey everyone, so Game Informer has released some information on the new Saints Row, and today we're going to have a look at it and, see what we can see, point into any cool points, and kind of analyse what we've got to deal with here. So, let's go.
The Saints are back. The upcoming reboot of the fan-favorite crime series, Saints Row, graces the cover of Game Informer this month. Over the next few weeks,
So a lot of people's concerns with this new desert map is that it's going to be empty and there's going to be nothing to do. Well, I think this pretty much shows us that that's not the case. There's a ton of stuff going on. It looks like a really fluid and vast and open game, and it looks like there's tons of buildings and shit. So hopefully the boredom aspect that people are worried about with this new map should be completely eradicated at this point with this little preview here.
Give you an exclusive glimpse into the world of Santo Ileso, including never-before-seen gameplay, a look at the series' new car combat and wingsuit mechanic.
So as you see here, he talks about there being new car and combat mechanics. This is going to be really cool for us to explore and have something new and fresh to Saints Row. A lot of people are focusing on the fact that the cars have health bars being as the mechanic, but I doubt that would be the thing that they've bragged about. I mean, a car and a health bar is not really that big of a deal, so I wouldn't really worry about it. And I reckon you'd probably be able to turn the health bars off if it's something that puts you off the game. So I wouldn't stress too much about the cars having health bars, so I hope that at least restores some faith. I imagine you can turn them off, and even so, it's not too big of a deal, really. Another thing I've seen people get really annoyed with is this new mini-map. Just understand that it's an alpha, and this is probably not rendered, okay? They probably just don't have a mini-map yet. I mean, it's an alpha stage, the game's not finished. This doesn't look like a finished mini-map in any game. If you go back and you watch some of the old Saints Row 1 developer-like videos where they spoke about developing the game, they spoke about the mini-map being completely black at some points because they hadn't developed it, and I think that's probably what's happened here. I doubt this is the full release mini-map, okay? So don't stress about that.
And wingsuit mechanics, a rapid-fire interview with Volition's lead mission narrative designer, and impressions from our hands-on time with the game.
Here you can see people having health bars again, not too big of a deal and probably turn-offable, so I wouldn't stress about it.
We spent hours playing main story missions and side missions, all while exploring the title's surreal portrayal.
So here you can see that the city's going to be quite nice and vibrant, kind of like, this reminds me of the Gat Out of Hell style of building where there's lots of bright lights, but also it kind of has an orange tint to it at times. I think that's going to be really cool, a really nice setting for the game, and it seems like it'll be nice and vibrant, so that's pretty dope, I've got to say.
The American Southwest. In our 12-page cover story, which you can read with a digital or print subscription to Game Informer, you'll learn all about the characters, the new city of Santo Ileso, and the rival factions the Saints will face off against.
You heard him there yourself. If you want to learn a bit more about the characters and stuff, you've got to read and pay for this, like, 12-page digital subscription shit. I'm not going to do that, honestly. I'll wait till the game's out. I'm really not that fussed with trying to get over information at this point. I'm pretty sold on what I've seen so far, so I'm happy. I'm not going to rush out for new information, but if you guys want to go and do that, I'll leave a link for you real quick.
Of course, that's only scratching the surface of what we'll be sharing during October.
So here we get our first look at the car called the Crisis. It looks pretty cool, honestly. Hopefully it'll be fun to drive with. I don't know how I feel about the driving mechanics from what I've seen. It seems very Agents of Mayhem, but I've got no problem with that, really. It's just going to be different to Saints Row's usual, like, stiff kind of controls. This one looks like it's going to be more loose and fluid, which could be a good thing, actually.
Keep up with all of our exclusive coverage of Saints Row. Visit GameInformer.com/Saints Row and YouTube.com/GameInformer.
So, how do I feel? It's probably what you're all wondering. I'm very mixed. I'm a little happy, I'm a little sad. But overall, a lot of this stuff, I just need to know how it's going to be in the final product. My main concern was the minimap. As long as that's fixed and it's just not being worked on currently, that's fine, not really a concern. But if that's the end-game minimap, I'll be quite annoyed. Overall, it looked pretty good, though. I think the game does look fun, and I'm just waiting for a little more information to come out now. So, yeah, thank you all for watching. I have another video coming out tomorrow, which is going to be pretty cool, but I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.